Mad Kids 101 today. This is a Mac versus PC video. Right here, I have my PC displayed on the screen. You can see with PC, there's something called the Start menu. When you click the Start button, it opens the Start menu. As your most recently used applications, go into all programs to see all your applications. And you can open Control Panel or My Documents or anything. You can log off or shut down. Something in Windows is there's a secure keystroke that will always work. You press Control Alt Delete. Bring up Windows Security. Here you can open Task Manager, lock the computer, log off, shut down, change password. Let me show you Task Manager. This displays all the applications running, whether they're responding or not, and all the processes. No Finder. It's called Explorer. And Explorer is your Start menu and your icons. Just like Finder is just your icons. We're going to kill Explorer. Now I have nothing. It's just this window. Close this window. I really have nothing. But Control Delete always works. It's Control Delete. At least I get my Windows security screen. So I can lock the computer and press Control Delete and type my password. And now, no Explorer still, so I have to go into Task Manager, File, New Task, Explore. And now everything's back. There's something sort of like the dock. You right-click on the taskbar with the Start button and stuff. Click Properties. You can show Quick Launch Bar. Okay. Now, you saw an error window just then. That's because a bunch of applications fail on Windows a lot. You can actually see some applications that are running right here. This bar shows a bunch of icons that can bring up a bubble at any time, and it has the time on it. That's called the system tray. Something similar on the Mac, if you look right here. You know, all these icons, time, etc. So yeah, another thing you'll notice is the recycling bin. When you double click the recycling bin, it'll open an Explorer window. And from the Explorer window, you can right click and then go down to View, Arrange By, etc. Say we want to create a new document on our desktop. We would just right click on our desktop, go down to New. We can make a new zip folder or file, new Excel, new text document, new shortcut, new folder. Let's just make a new folder. Call it 1, 2, 3. And then we can actually change the icon of our folder by right clicking it and going into Properties, Customize, Change Icon. Can change it to be whatever we want. I'll make it look like a lock. It's pretty lame. Anyway, and then we can open it up. Opens up in an Explorer window. And then new document, etc. we can do. Like I said, there's something in the Start menu called Control Panel. Right there. Which is like system preferences in a way. You can set user accounts, anything you want to. No search helps or anything like that. Nothing easy. Let's just throw this out in the recycling bin. See the bin get some trash in it. We right click and click empty. Makes a little sound when you empty your trash. You might not have heard it. But so this is almost like the dock. Open Firefox. Let's just drag this and put it right there. Hell. Okay. Now, this is a great example of crappy programming. See, my computer, my Windows box froze for a few seconds there. That's because Windows is poor threading. So I'm going to send a Control Alt Delete. And let's take a look at Task Manager. You have to do this almost constantly. Take a look at CPU. Right here, something called System Idle Process is taking up most of my CPU. What the hell is System Idle Process? It's a Windows thing. Can't kill it. Or actually, if we do kill it, my computer will go to hell. So let's not kill it. So, most of the time, something stops responding while you're using it. Like Firefox, if you just kill Firefox, Firefox goes away because it's like safety in case something bad happens. Another thing that's better on PCs are lock computer. There's no Apple key or anything to close a window. You press Alt F4. And no terminal or anything because Windows is not based on Unix like the Mac is. But we can lock the computer at least. So now no one can touch my computer. Unless they can press Control Alt Delete. And they know my password. So now we have, let's see. I'll just show you command prompt because instead of being based on Unix, Windows is based on DOS. So let's just take a look. This is sort of like terminal, except instead of ls it's dir. Make dir still applies, cd still applies, etc. Actually, I've got GNU on this, so ls does work. I worked really hard to make ls work. Don't ask me how I did it. And then you type exit to close. So that's Windows. Now, let's do a little Mac comparison. Okay? So on the Mac, have your desktop, have your dock. That's where most of your programs go. You can only open a program once. Say we open Firefox, and then we have something else running. Just click Firefox, and instead of opening again, it just opens this crap thing. When we run something that always goes into the dock, we minimize something and it goes into the dock. Everything's more oriented around the dock. You know, same folder system, everything. Most of you already use Macs. The one thing about PCs that really isn't good is that things just stop working too often. Now on the Mac, it's easy to make things start working again. Just go into force quit and you can kill them. Simple as that. Don't have to find their name in some weird process list. So, yeah, it's a short little Mac versus PC video, and life is short. Goodbye.